Well, today could be pretty bad, guys. We had the dozen disaster. I totally fucked up my lifeline question. Andre Miller was tough. The answer to the next one, Rod Strickland, I knew. The Mets went on to blow a lead against the Braves. Buster Only was literally doing the gritty with blooper. Got about 4.5 hours sleep. So today's gonna be tough. I'm on no rest, high stress, and I definitely didn't feel like waking up early and going to the gym. These are the best days to actually go to the gym. I need to get some endorphins. I need to get some positive energy before a cloud of darkness surrounds me like the great mist and takes over my being. I've got to fight it. So we're going to do a quick stretch. We're going to get right into that treadmill and start sweating as soon as possible to make as much of the fatigue, pain, suffering, and misery go away. I mean, God bless you, Mikey Betts. I know you were going through it last night. I know I was going through it last night. Frank is going to be Frank today at the most Frank level possible. I gotta just be strong. I like this elbow exercise, especially after chest and shoulder days. Really nice stretch. When you're really tired, stretching is a pain in the ass, but it's so important. You can see I'm going to work through it a little quicker today because I need to start running. When I'm tired, like really tired, like right now I'm exhausted, physically, emotionally, every which way, I have to start running. It's a little Forrest Gump in me. And Buster Only. Why are you doing the gritty? Why are you laughing at Blooper? I mean, forget about Frank. Do you hate me? Do you know me, my family? You got a problem with us? Because you're pretty much trying to get me killed. And if you are, like, respect, you've got quite a good strategy. But fuck, man. I never went after you. Stretching out the calves. Chest. Still getting the legs warmed up. All right. 100 air squats, and we're going to start running. Start trying to get the blood flowing. If anybody also, one thing I want to try to do is make this more interactive if anybody's actually watching. So I will try to keep my eyes on the comments, especially when I get off the treadmill, and see if there's any kind of funky challenges, workouts that you guys want to see me try to do. That hopefully, nothing that's going to kill me, but yeah, give me some hard shit to fuck with me. All right, here we go. Air squats, tired, very painful, but necessary. Get your whole body through that warm up. I'm having headphone problems, but we're going to have a day today. We're going to have a day today, boy. Straight from the highway to hell, baby. Now my headphones are shot. Already making weird noises. God damn it. Please work. A mess. I am a mess. Get it together, Jenks. Get it together, boy. You think you didn't sleep? Imagine those guys going up Sicily, World War II. They were just in March. Uphill, bad terrain, freezing winters, scorching summer. We've become soft. Don't let yourself get soft. Maybe they'll cancel the rest of the Mets season. There's got to be a chance. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Judgment Day. Working on no sleep, full stress. It's going to be a day. You can see a little bit of a quicker warm-up. We're going to save our sit-ups for later because we want to get on that treadmill right after these calf lifts. And again, the logic is if you're very tired, you're very stressed out, if you really don't feel like going to the gym, it's your greatest opportunity for the biggest one, which is forcing it. You get your ass in here. Once you start, it gets easier and easier, particularly when you break a sweat. That's why I like to get on the treadmill as quickly as I can. Still don't rush it though. You gotta make sure you get those basic stretches. And ironically, by getting up earlier and doing this, I will be significantly less grumpy and stressed all day. Go from like a 12 to an 8, which is huge. All right, let's run. What's up, guys? See some more people joining. Good morning. I want to try a different camera angle. Try to get a little funky today, but I'm not sure. You know, not using a tripod here, people. We're a little scrappier at Fleming Enterprises. Maybe it is just over here is the best spot. If someone comes in and wants to row, I'll hop off. But we're going to just start running because we're fucking tired. We're fucking stressed. It's a hard day. We have every excuse not to be in here today, except there are no excuses. A minimum 2 miles. We'll see how much pain I'm in, how quickly. Well, let's just get into it, motherfucker. I love the song Linger, but particularly acoustic versions. So we're going to start with some love music. I need some positive vibes in here. Before Palpatine wakes up and the darkness follows. The great darkness is coming for me today. And I'm going right into it. I'm going to run right into the fucking teeth of it like a motherfucker. Goddamn fucking nuts. I mean, you're going to loosen the brakes, fine. Don't blow a lead. You trying to kill me? Just running at a 8.5 minute mile pace. Trying to get those endorphins going, get the sweat released. Palpatine is coming. My winter is your summer. Your winter is my other winter. Fall is maybe the darkest winter. And then spring doesn't even exist. What's that for season? Seasonal depression. Simple Man, Leonard Skinner. I'm gonna put my top 10 songs. Love me some Leonard Skinner. Oh, the Mets. You haunt my mornings. You haunt my days. You haunt my nights. You're indiscriminate toward weekends. Why do you play so many games? Why, Lord, why? If there is a God, I need all my strength today. I must summon it. No negative vibes. Yeah, fight them like demons. I can't believe Buster greeting. Looper. I would have thought that's just straight out of Frank's brain. Also want to thank the live stream. You guys have helped me break my addiction to Cliff Bar, sleep eating. Caught myself twice in the last 2 nights on my feet and stopped because I know I got to stream in the morning, which means I can't wake up with 8 Cliff Bars in my stomach, which is literally what would happen all the time. Wake up and eat 8 Cliff Bars in the night. Do you know what that does to your digestive system? You ever heard of Mount Vesuvio? Yeah. Those mornings are tough. Eventually you figure out, and it'll increase over time, but at what distance do you typically break your sweat? And that initial pain from running, totally subsidized. For me, it's 0.8. And I can already start to feel better right now at 0.75. And you'll see the sweat start pouring out in you in a slap. That's when you've won. When you're tired, you're beat down, there's a shit right now to look forward to. Get your ass in and start sweating. Give yourself a little goddamn credit for doing it. So now I really don't feel anything. I'm so tired mentally, but physically I'm warmed up. So I'm kind of just bored now. I'm in this Leonard Skinner song on stage. I've left my body. Buck's emailing me at 6:13. Interesting facts. Here's an interesting fact. I'm fucked today.
1 mile. Simple Man is a great song to run to because it's so goddamn long. Which I'll go right into House of the Rising Sun, which is another long one. Good morning. Working ourselves up to 7.5. 8 minutes per mile, flat speed. When we go up 0.1 to 7.6, so now we're at 7.54, under 8 minute time pace. Check that chat right after my run. Appreciate you watching. It's Judgment Day. Never think about that shit. It's 1.5 miles. Work, boy. No pain, no pain, no pain, no pain. Come on. Today's gonna be tough. Today's you gotta show up. Mikey's gonna be on the front lines. My left knee's trying to act like it's hurt right now, but it's just my brain. I'm tired. It's making a fugazi. Just run right through that bitch. Past 2 miles. Decision time. All right, decision made. We're gonna go for the 5K. 3.1 miles. So now we're about 1.05 away. Let's lock in here. Still an 8-minute piece. Loosening up my lower back with these little twists. energy in this next song. Bohemian Rhapsody never fails. Come on, Freddie. Take me, boy. Nothing really matters. You ain't kidding, bro. Half a mile left. The other thing about running tired is you can't get lackadaisical. You can't take extra time between sets or accidentally doom scroll. You're running. Two 7.5. Galileo, Galileo, Galileo. It's 2.85 for one lap away. Go! Here we go. 0.15. Sweat is in my eyes. Can't really see. Oh. All right. We're at 3 miles. Feel a lot better than when I started. Nothing really matters. Oh, my eyes hurt. All right. 5K, ladies and gentlemen. 25 minutes. As always, gonna go down to a 3-5, take a sip of body armor, then throw the incline up to 15, and literally get our ass working even harder. Oh, man, does that help when you're tired and stressed? That really does help mentals. All this shit's a lot more about mental than physical. Both the challenge, execution, and results. The mental part, I think, is harder and more rewarding across the board. The aesthetics, the looking good, that's all secondary. That's all bonus. Some people don't get about it a lot. Most gym rats, it's just not like the steroid type, but like people that just love being in the gym. They need it for their brains. We're all wired a little crazy. Some of us, this is where we can get it out. Feel a little bit less anxious the rest of the day. All right, we got some Italian opera on now. Caruso by Andrea Bocelli. The treadmill is getting more and more slippery. If I slip again, I might have to decrease the decline. I should run in a hoodie from now on because I'm just sweating too much, especially when I'm tired. This is tough, harder than run. Ah. Love you, Andrea, but that song is very, very, very slow. Need something a little pop. Send me on my way. Rusted Root also makes me think of that great movie Ice Age. I saw Ice Age 3 on acid once. That was wild. I thought it was the best movie I'd ever seen. I thought it was going to win an Oscar. I think I cried like 3 times of happiness, sadness, and happiness. That fucking squirrel, man. Tenacity. Good morning. We are in Mets hell. Get to the office early today in case they need any extra bodies for sound check stuff. But had to get in a workout today. Work! Little bitch, work! Four minutes. minutes left. Been walking uphill on 15 for just about 6. So the idea is every day, stretch yoga warm up, air squat sit-ups. I still owe sit-ups today. Run either 2 miles, 5K or more, then you go incline 10 minutes before you do whatever little workout you want. This song is a fucking jam. Come on, boy. We got 3 minutes. 3 minutes left. Two and a half. All right, we need one last song to get us through cardio. Turn the page. Got my boy Bobby. Bobby boy! Two minutes. Omaha. There's one more song. The girl you knew the night before. The way they always do. And there's nothing left to do. Just wish the trip was through. Almost slipped again. Only got a minute left. Focus. Oh, a minute and 5 seconds. So. One minute. Turn the page. Forty seconds. 30 seconds. You just want to explode. 20 seconds. Of the times you can. All right. Got a full cardio workout. Which, when the energy's bad, man, that's the best possible thing for your brain. I swear to God, you're going through a tough time, all jokes aside, much more serious things in my life and in your life than the fucking Mets. And when shit gets hard, it's really important to find that strength and face it on. the end of the day, you got to protect yourself. You got to fight. And you can't let shit ruin your days. You only get so many of them. You got to try to enjoy them all. And I'm telling you, if you just get that loose sweat going, you're going to feel better. Doesn't mean you need to run a 5K. Doesn't mean you need to run at all. Just start with a simple walk. Throw on an audiobook. Whatever. Anything is supremely superior to nothing. That's what a lot of beginners don't give themselves enough credit for, being brave enough to try, to start, to show up the second day after the first one doesn't go as well as you hope, to show up the second week after the first week shows no results, and so on and so forth. And then once you really start going, my God, there's no looking back because you're going to feel so much better. You got to do it your way, like Sinatra. I share my shit so you can hopefully get a little entertainment. And if you see some shit that looks cool, that looks like you want to work on, you want to do, then that's great. If not, do your own thing. All right. So I owe 100 sit-ups plus some more. What's up, Aman? All right, so what I'm going to do right now are leg lifts on this bench press, which forces body control to the utmost, along with balance, along with flexibility, and obviously core strength is going to be the most important thing here. Where did I put my body armor? It's right here. People ask me about diet all the time. I'm a weird eater, but I honestly drink body armor. And one thing, since I started really primarily drinking body armor, that pops are these good old bad boys, the abs. Because that shit does not have all the bullshit that other sports drinks has. Woo. All right, let's make sure we're balanced because we are exhausted. Take the phone out, let it down on the ground prematurely. I'll even take a headphone out prematurely. Let's go. Now, if you hear that water, it's not me queefing, it's my sweat. And even though my hands are positioned here, it's really important to know I'm not like gripping it and pulling myself up with my arms. All the power is coming from the middle of my body. I've lost count. I'm going to say we're at like 14. Undershooting a little, I think. That's going to do it. This is an increased game of poker by OIR. These really hurt, but if you stay mentally strong, you can do a lot more than you think. It's a good way too to switch up your ab workout rather than just doing those crunches. Headphone fell out. Now we're just raw dogging this with no music. This is straight psycho shit. It's 50. God, my back's making gross noises. Sounds like I'm shitting my pants. I swear it's just a sweat. Don't be concerned. Well, be concerned, but not about me shitting my pants. 30 left, 70 done. Oh, by the way, it's really easy to renew your license. At least in New York. I did it online. Either that or somebody stole my ID. But it was quick. I had an optometrist test me right on my computer camera. Your boy still got good vision. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 100. Oh, that was a tough 100. I'm not gonna lie. That hurt. That hurt a lot. Scissors. Making sure I'm on camera, that's good. Do not do this without a lot of practice. And sure as hell don't start practicing on an elevated surface. Do this on the ground. Once you're up in the air like this, you risk serious injury if you fall. Really nice stretch here. Really feeling it in my lower back. Working my quads and my abs. Let's see what we got left. There's no break. No music. The meds are done. This is just dark times. It's 115. $125. I'm cashing out my abs right now. It will hurt to laugh for 2 days. Because I'm going for 200. Which is more than I should. But it's a nice round number. And this is extremely draining on the abdomen. So do not try this without a lot of practice. And do try practicing. 44, 45, 146, 147, 150. Come on, boy. 50, 49, 48, 47. 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41. All right, you guys know the count. Sorry. boy, my abs are gonna be so sore. 30 left. We're almost there. $25 left. Come on, 20. Again, that is not me queefing. That is my back. My God. That is a queef if I ever heard one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That is 200 leg lifts with scissors at the 100 mark, which is not a break. It's just a stretch of the abs that also burns. Little baby carriage kind of hybrid. Straight up into a pencil. Oh, my toe's cramping up. Oh, my left toe's cramping up. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. Cramp. Woo! Woo! Attaboy, that's the way to work. That's the way to work. That's the way to work. Oh, cramp hit hard there, but we're good. All right, that was 200. You will feel that in your abs. I can guarantee that. Very, very hard. Good old headphones fell over here. Let's wash down bench press because we live in a society and we all need to do our part to keep the peace. Oh, God, I'm so tired of all the hatred in the world. Jesus, it is just too much, too much. I really think most people have most things in common, and most governments have most things in common. And they all just like to pit us against each other to argue and yell, when the truth is we don't really know what the fuck they're doing behind closed doors. While they keep us divided and distracted, they just accumulate their power, instill fear on us, and try to get us to be anything but actual thinkers. All right, let's grab a couple 20s. My left toe is in a full cramp, so we're going to potentially collapse mid-set here. But let's see what we can do. Good morning. I see we got some more people on. Appreciate you. What time is it? It's almost 7. So we got about 15 minutes left. Let's get a pump. The abs are really sore. We got some good leg stuff. We got the full 5K in. Now we're going to get a little pump on our arms. Not crazy weight and not the rope, which we've done the last couple days. With dumbbells, 20 pounders, nothing crazy. Keep that elbow straight. Doing straight up curls here. Stu Feiner calls this the Steve Mahalik. Steve Mahalik, and I think a lot of legendary bodybuilders are known for not always doing the heavyweight. And Steve Mahalik, man of all religions, if you know, you know, would specifically do his curls with lighter weight, probably heavier than what I'm doing, of course, but lightweight for him, and just go surgically slow, precision on form, and utter isolation of the muscle group he's trying to focus on, which here, again, is the biceps. And that's why you see different forms. Now I'm doing hammers. My wrists are straight up and down. And we'll go into reverse curls. Bring it up. Let's go for some twists. Hard on 20. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh. Daddy's got a new 45. Sublime. Sublime. Doing some tricep extensions again on the dumbbells. It's good to use both track, dumbbells. When I say the track, I mean the rope, the weight tower, any kind of machinery, dumbbells, and then obviously your own body weight is going to be the best. But mixing all three throughout the week is really keeps your muscles confused and it pushes your muscles in different ways. What I mean by that is when you're on the track, it's a bit easier to keep form because the motion is set by the track. Whereas when you're using the dumbbells, you need to have better balance, and it's up to you to really make sure the form is perfect. That's why you'll see dudes put really heavy weight on some of those tracks and get away with shitty form because the track doesn't allow them to fuck it up so bad that it doesn't even look like a rep. But they're still Fugazis. My headphones are falling out. Arms are on fire. So again today, bit of a rushed workout, but we're actually getting a lot done. This isn't rushed, I'm just so tired it felt rushed. Woo-wee. $20. Anytime you're going behind the head, you really want to make sure you're under total control and it's not really, really heavy weight because it can really fuck your shoulders up. You got to be very careful whenever you're going behind the head. But right now, everything's falling on my triceps. And I would really consider today a run day. The 200 leg lifts was the apex predator part of the workout. And then right here, It's just some extra pump for the upper body, knowing that tomorrow is going to be more squats and leg lifts and donkey kicks and leg extensions, lower body workout. I just made this up, but boy, it's hard. Go back to the tricep extension, shoulders to bring it down, shoulders to explode up, and your core has to stay strong. I'm listening to Mandy Moore, by the way, from A Walk to Remember. I remember that Shane guy. Mandy Moore, great voice. I don't even know what this is, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it. All right. The Mets fucked me. Today's gonna be hard. At least we got one win. Let me try this crazy thing again. Body armor. Whew. All right, we're just about home. One more set of curls. And at least we got our basics in today. Although I'm looking at it, I've actually worked out for an hour and 15 minutes, so I guess we did a full workout today. I'm just so tired, I don't really know what the fuck's going on right now. 200 leg lifts. Atta boy. That's a win for the day. Need at least one win. That's the win right there. 5K was good too. With 200 leg lifts. That's what you do when you feel good, not when you feel tired. So fuck yeah. Hope everyone has a good day today. Good hump day. Check in on an old friend. Do yourself a favor. Especially one where you're kind of playing chicken and it's like, if you have that attitude, they haven't checked in on me in a while. When you check in on an old friend, man, it all comes back. You remember why it's so important. And that honestly, there's nothing more important in life than just having friends. People that actually give a shit about your little existence on this planet of molecules crashing into each other, blazing through a galaxy that we don't even understand. One thing that you understand are your friends. So give someone a call today. See how they're doing. When they say everything is fine, ask again. Not everything's fine. Everyone's got shit going on. They just don't want to bother you with it. So be there. Be there for your people. And as always, don't take no shit off of nobody. All right, let's go to work. Let's have a great day, guys. Thanks for watching.